Hello, and welcome to another episode of Mighty High's World. This is episode 88, and the last episode I had a bit of an accident, because I lost all my armour and gear, and most of my redstone as well, believe it or not. So I think in today's episode we're going to see how much we can recuperate from that. I'm fairly certain I can do a good job of that because of how many books I've got. I mean, I've got loads of enchanted books and they've all got pretty decent enchants on, so I'm sure we can put together a fairly decent set of armour. Unfortunately, it won't be as good as the armour I have behind me because you can no longer stack protection enchantments on armour anymore as of 1.14.4. So but I'm sure I can do something with it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so first off, we don't need a shovel, a pickaxe, and that's about it. And the elytra has got mending and unbreaking on it as well, so we don't need to bother about them. That's the only good news. The bad news is that we ideally need a fortune pickaxe as well. The axe needs efficiency 5 and all the rest, and this sword is just rubbish. So I think I need to try and see what I can put on this sword as well, because it's got sharpness as well. So maybe I might actually stick to smite, because you seem to come across more undead mobs than non in this game for whatever reason, because witches are quite a rare spawn. Creepers are quite dodgy and dangerous, but are feasible to work with smite on. And it's more the zombies and skeletons which seem to get you the most, to my experience anyway. So I think I might see if I've got a smite book somewhere. So all my books are over here at the moment. I haven't transported them to the library yet, but I should do that soon. Oh, I just efficiency 3, efficiency 4, so that can go on the axe along with the efficiency. So let's try and see if we can make this a slab neater. Efficiency 5 even better, so let's grab that. Feather falling, they can go on my boots. Mending as well. I've got a load of mending books in there though, to be fair. So let's see what we can find and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I've got 18 diamond ore here, so hopefully this is going to give me enough diamonds to actually make all the armour and tools I need. But if it's not, I've got loads more diamonds anyway, so I'm not going to complain about that. I've also got a Fortune 2 Efficiency 4 iron pickaxe, which I've had to mend a couple of times to get other ores like redstone and stuff, because I've been at the swamp mostly doing stuff, and I'll show you that in a minute. But we got 41 diamonds out of that, so that's pretty good. So that's definitely enough to recuperate our armour. I'm not going to bother about a chest plate, but we definitely need a helmet, and I might as well make some pants because they've gone as well. And also I might as well make some new boots as well. Running out of space though. Let's get rid of that fish, hey. So I've got some new armour now. Yay! All brand new, sparkling clean. Oh, it doesn't sparkle unless it's got enchantments on it. Let's get that sorted anyway. So in my inventory I've got an efficiency 4 book, and Aqua Affinity Unbreaking. This book won't work unfortunately on the armour because this update will just delete whatever it wants. This book is efficiency 4, so I'll probably use that on my pickaxe for fortune. Then I've got fortune here and unbreaking just in case I don't get anything from the enchantments. Depth Strider power, this book as well won't really work as well, which is annoying, so I'm just going to keep them as mementos. I think there's other books that I've got that I can use, especially for my sword. I need to make my sword pretty decent as well. The reason why is because the only XP farm I've got of any worth at the moment is the Guardian farm. Although it's a really good farm and it does give you XP fast, I think there are other ways that may give you XP faster. So the first thing I need to do though is to upgrade my sword, because it's not really that good to be fair. So I do need to find Sweeping Edge and sharpness 5 if I can, and see what other things I can get for my sword as well, in order so we can go back to the Guardian farm. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I think I've got most of the books that are of any value for what we need to suit up ourselves. And also we got 25 diamonds left out of all that, so let's chuck them in one of these chests and make our way to our Guardian farm once I actually put my elytra on to get some XP. And also with the sword, I've called it the Mighty Sword, and it's got sharpness 5, fire aspect, unbreaking, sweeping edge and mending. So I did decide to keep sharpness in the end, but I could make another one and call it something different for smite as well, so that's another thing we could do, but I won't do that in this episode. I'll probably do that soon though. Depends how many mobs I actually come across, I guess, but we're almost there now, to be fair with you. So I'm going to grind for some XP. It shouldn't take too long, to be fair with you. This thing is pretty fast considering, I mean, just look how many mobs there are there. And the witch farm is going to be producing a lot as well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so unfortunately I've lost a bit of footage due to audio quality. I think OBS is being a bit annoying sometimes when it comes to audio. I mean, I'm definitely recording, it's just coming out a bit echoey, which is basically just the delay for some reason. But yeah, so I've lost a bit of footage, but what I've done is I've basically just enchanted all my items. My armor, for example, we've got protection, unbreaking, depth strider and feather falling on our boots. We've got protection and unbreaking on our leggings. The elytra is the same, and our diamond helmet, we've got fire protection, aqua affinity and unbreaking. I can't find a respiration book, which is a bit annoying, so I'm going to have to try and find a villager for that. And also, this is reminding me that I kind of need to sort out my villager situation, really, because they've changed the villagers again as of this update 14.4. If I just press my F3 screen, it's up there right at the top. So yeah, so I do need to sort out a decent villager situation or sorting system, but I think I'm going to wait until I've done the witch farm for that, because that sounds like a really good place to actually put a villager system next to the witch farm, or close to the witch farm, because it won't affect the spawn rates, because they're not they're a passive mob and not an hostile mob, which is why it might be a good idea to put them there. Plus, witches and villagers do share a similarity, believe it or not, because if you get a villager that's hit by lightning, it turns into a witch. So that's another reason why I thought it might be a good idea to put one down there. But I think we're pretty much sorted now for our armor. Our tools, I've done my sword, and our axe, we've got efficiency 4 and unbreaking on it. I'm just about to put on efficiency 5 on our axe. You might notice I don't have mending on any of my tools or armor as well. If I put an efficiency 4 book on it, that one, we get efficiency 5 anyway, because the axe has efficiency 5 on it, and that's only 6 levels. I should have named it really, shouldn't I? How much is it going to cost to name it now? 4 levels. I'll leave it for now. Anyway, so yeah, so what should we do for the rest of the episode then? Well, let's go to the swamp first, and I'll show you what I've been up to, and then we'll come back to our base and I'll show you what else we can do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're at the swamp now, and I've been doing quite a lot of work around here. So it may not be noticeable so far, but here I've been clearing out a lot of water. So all this land here used to be water, and it's now clear. The same with over there pretty much as well, which I've already dug out. So this is coming along pretty good, and also you might notice the trees have gone as well, and that's because I've been burning the place. Yes, so I did actually time-lapse me getting rid of this forest and some of the trees, but I'm going to wait until the whole thing's finished and then release the massive time-lapse, because I plan to basically do this as a massive time-lapse from where I started, which was digging that out, and I think that's about it really, and clearing a bit of water. But since then I've started to time-lapse this, so you guys will be able to see that fairly soon, I'm hoping, because the only thing I've got to do now really is get rid of that mound there, or that little hill there, which isn't going to take long to do, and then I need to build these flying machines over on that end there instead of over here, because I'm hoping that one of these flying machines will be able to go backwards and forth the whole way, which is like over 200 blocks. So I'm hoping that these flying machines will actually reach from over there to over there, because sometimes when these flying machines hit unloaded chunks, they just decide to freeze and don't actually move. So yeah, that might be a problem, but I'm hoping it won't be. As you can see over there, I've had a few problems here and there trying to sort out some flying machines, but I think I've got a decent system now. So the only thing really is to do is to get rid of this and get rid of that one down there and build it over there. And then I need some return stations as well, so I'll probably have to get rid of all them over there as well. But we're making good progress around here. So I've started on sectioning this out to drain it again. We've still got half of it to do, but it won't take too long, hopefully. And all this water as well needs going as well, so yeah, hopefully it won't take too long. I could probably do the water within a day, and then the TNT flying machines are probably going to be another day or two. As we've got a decent set of armor now, it might be a good idea to take on the dragon again. So why don't I go back to my base and make some ender crystals and fight the dragon. Alright, so we're back in our library now, and I've got most things for the dragon fight. I've got like some spare junk blocks here. The only thing I don't have, which I've neglected to use for the past few episodes, or quite a few episodes, is a bow. Because I was using a crossbow, but I really don't like crossbows for some reason. They just seem really slow and tedious compared to a bow. Also, bows do more damage compared to crossbows as well, to my mind. So I'm going to be using a bow from now on, I think. So let's see what kind of enchantment we get with this bow, because I am actually at 30 levels. I've just gone to the Guardian farm again. So if we just put that on, we get Unbreaking, so that can't be bad for an enchantment, to be fair. Power 4, Flame and Unbreaking. Yeah, you cannot go wrong with that, can you? The only thing it really needs now is Infinity. I don't think you can get Power 5, but I'm not entirely sure. But we can put Infinity on it, because I got an Infinity bow there. So if I've actually got an anvil on me, believe it or not. So I can just chuck this down here and put Infinity on it. So where is it? That one. And that only costs 8 levels. What about the other way around? 16. So yeah, that's all good. So we have Power 4, Flame, Unbreaking and Infinity on our bow now, which is awesome. So I don't have to worry about arrows anymore either, which is another drawback from the crossbow, because you're constantly having to keep arrows with you. And the state of Minecraft is as it is, with the amount of items in the game. Your inventory space can be quite valuable sometimes, depending on what you're doing, especially if you're going out hunting or exploring. Then you want to keep as much space as possible, and you don't really want to be taking stacks of arrows with you if you don't want to. So now I think I'm pretty much ready for the dragon now. So I would take some potions, but I don't know if I've got anything decent. I've got loads of water breathing and night vision. I think strength might be an interesting one to take, and also thinking about it, strength and speed are good ones to take. I'll take a few instant health as well, might as well, and slow falling would probably be a good potion to brew as well, to be fair, because even though I've got my elytra on, it's still a good call to make. So I'll make this slow falling potion because I need that, the phantom membrane. And I'll meet you guys back at the end portal. Alright, so I think I'm ready for the fight now. I've got a load of spare blocks, potions, and yeah, I did make some slow falling potions. I got some golden apples as well, and I've also bought a totem one of that. And I've also bought a Totem of Undying just in case anything goes wrong. I'm hoping it doesn't, but I am fighting the dragon, so it might do. So let's go through here. The dragon's obviously not going to be there because I've already defeated him, but we need to spawn him again. So I think I've showed you guys how to spawn the dragon again, but if you don't know, I'll show you again. I probably should take them down, but I'm not going to because I can walk under them at least. So the way you spawn the dragon is you need some end crystals. So you need 4 end crystals, and you put one there, one there, one there, and one over here on the other side. And that will spawn the dragon and also respawn all these pillars. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go onto the replay mod and actually time-lapse this fight, because I think that's going to be a cool thing to do. So let's roll that music and start fighting the dragon. Right, ladies and gentlemen, so we have done it. We have defeated the dragon for, I think this is the 3rd time now. So we have 2 end stations over there, and I think we have another one somewhere, yeah, over there. So I think they come up randomly, but I'm not entirely sure, to be fair. So I have defeated the dragon 3 times at least. I probably should do that a few more times. But we also got a dragon head, an egg, and a spare elytra, because I've got the mod pack on, it from Vanilla Tweaks, that allows the dragon to drop a elytra in the head and that. So that's the reason why I've got another one of them. And it kind of does make sense, because it's really quite annoying to find elytra sometimes, and I've not had any luck finding any in the end, as in the end cities, to be fair with you. I've not even found one in the end cities, so that's where all my elytra have actually come from recently. So I don't think it's cheating too much, but I think it's fair trade anyway. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I think I shall leave it there for now, because I need to get ready for the next episode, and I've just noticed some of these obsidian pillars look odd. I don't think they've spawned properly for some random reason, but hey, just look at the one behind me. Anyway, that out the way, thank you very much for watching. My name is Mighty High. If you like this video, then please click the like button, and if you really liked it, then click the subscribe button and ding that bell for further uploads. I've been Mighty High, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye!